Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's Sunday. Uh, for the Catholics ones, Palm Sunday. So good to have you all here. Let me double check because probably today, if I did it right, the things right. Today is the first day we will have our talk in on Instagram. Let me check. Uh, yeah, I don't think so. I did something wrong. No, it's not live. It is not live. No, looks like it is. But anyway, this is a story for another. Yeah, it is. We are live. Great. So, welcome our friends from Instagram. It's good to have you all here. And today, as usual, once we don't have our public meeting in Dublin, we do have our talk here virtually. Hello, good morning, my dear. So, today's topic is Many Are Called. And before we start it, let's do our initial prayer. So, I'd like to invite everyone to raise up your thoughts, asking for protection, wisdom, patience to our mentors of SSI, mentors of Ireland, to stay with us, guide us, and look after us. So be it. Amen. Okay. So today topic it is, as I said, many are called. Is not a long talk. It is a short one, but the message is quite strong. And let me share my screen here. Chum, chum. Yes, there we go. Okay. Let me put it this. I think so. Yes. Many are called. So, what come up to our mind when we think about many are called? It means uh, we can call a lot of people. We can broadcast, for example, this message here to a lot of people. Many can see it. Like right now, I can see we have like 35 people watching us. But will this message touch those 35 people? I don't know. I don't know. Will this message deliver some kind of consolation to all these 35 people? We don't know. But the important thing is spread the message. You want to call as much as you can, and those will come on the right time. Everyone has your own pace. Everyone has your own time. Everyone has your moment. My moment might be different from your moment. Your moment might be different from your friend's moment, and so on and so forth. So we have different moments. And this is what we want to understand. And this is what I would like to focus our study today. Okay? So many are called, but few are chosen. This is Matthew 22:14. So is our role from this point of view? What should I do? Our role, we can say, could be spread the word. Spread the word. Like there is a little story. A boy with his grandpa was walking on the beach, and along the beach there were a lot of sea stars, and the boy was kind of picking one and throwing back to the water. And the grandpa said to them, "Oh, what you are doing? Oh, I'm saving them. I'm sending them back to the water." And the grandpa said, "Well, but you are kind of silly because look how many we have here, and you are just throwing one, two, three. You don't have time. You don't have strength to send back to the water all those stars." The boy paused for a moment. He was thinking about what his grandpa just said to him, and he caught one star, looked to his grandpa and said, "Okay, at least for this one, I am making the difference," and throw that star back to the water. And this is the role of, I would say, all religions. This is the role of the Catholics. This is the role of the Buddhists. This is the role of the Protestants. This is the role of the religions, because they are there, and at least for one, two, three, four, many people, it's making the difference. This is the role for the Spiritism. Perhaps you are not ready to understand the Spiritism, but if you listen this now, you can start to think about it. Spiritism is not a religion as per we understand the word religion, because there are no dogmas, there are no hierarchy, there is no laws to be to be followed. No, there is nothing. The only rule we have in Spiritism, always remember, for an action, always, 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 there is a reaction. For an action, always we will have a reaction. So can I be Catholic and go to spiritist meetings? Yes, you can. Oh, can I be spiritist and go to mass? Yes, you can. Can I go to a meditation session in the Buddhist temple? Yes, you can. Of course, you can. Of course, you were free. But what are your actions? What are your will behind those actions? What you think you're gonna do? This is your role. Because if you declare yourself a spiritist, we expect at least behavior like a spiritist. If you are Catholic, We expect to see a Catholic behavior. If a Protestant, we expect to see a Protestant behavior. If a Buddhist, what I'm saying here is you cannot be just spiritist when you go to the spirit center on Sunday, like here in Ireland. Or you cannot just be Catholic when you go to the Mass. No. You are a spiritist inside the spirit center and outside the spirit center. How is your behavior outside the spirit center walls? Are you applying what you're learning to the gospel? Are you using your common sense? Are you respecting everybody's boundaries? Do you know when you need to just listen? Do you know when you need to open your mouth? Do you know when you have to open your arms to console without judgment? Do you know how to act in a moment of desperation, in a moment of emergency, in a moment in which you do not control anything? This is what I'm saying here. I'm a spiritist, but as soon as you leave the spirit center, you start to talk about, did you see? She's wearing those clothes. That guy was doing that. What's the point? What is the point? That's why many are called. A lot of people can go to a mass, can go to a spiritist meeting, of course. But I guarantee to you, just few will understand the message. What should I do? Listen to this. Talk to yourself and pick a position where you want to stay. Okay, so what does mean we already covered? So let me just remove my picture from my let me do this. No, I don't like this thing. This. Okay. Let me play a small video.
Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. Verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house or parents, or brethren, or wife or children for my sake and the gospel's, which shall not receive manifold more in this present time and the world to come, life everlasting. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour, and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the 6th and 9th hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out, and found others standing idle, and saith unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? They say unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He saith unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard. And whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So, when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. And when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good men of the house, saying, These last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them, and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. And he be called, the few chosen.
Okay, let me go back to my previous screen. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna use now this vineyard parable to keep going in our discussion today here. One of the lessons, because this vineyard, it's rich of lessons, but one of the lessons we can say here is I, the vineyard master agreed 1 penny. That's what he gonna get, 1 penny. It's not because he worked more. This comparing to us today is do your job. Don't bother about the others. Do what you are hired to do it. Do what you promise you're gonna do it. Doesn't matter if the other it's easy job, it is harder job. Concentrate on your task, concentrate on yourself. That's one of the messages. The other messages are to to prepare a wine, we need to follow a lot of steps. And this is up to us, or no, I used the wrong word. This happens to us as well. We cannot change ourselves from from now on I'm gonna be well. This is not gonna happen. It's a process. It's a process in which you need to learn, you need to understand, then you need to fix again, then you need to do some kind of adjustments on your route. But the first thing is you have the will to change yourself. And this is what Eastern brings to us, a new hope. It doesn't say you will not face challenges, you will not face difficulties, you will not face problems. Yes, you're gonna face it. No matter what you have chosen, no matter what you think, you will always face problems. Why? Because problems allow us to grow. Problems, it's a shortcut for evolve. Problems, they are masters in our life. A oyster to produce a pearl needs to suffer. A seed of sandy must go inside the oyster, be uncomfortable for the oyster, and the pearl, it is a consequence. Same thing to us. Same thing for the wine. When they sow the seeds, a farmer doesn't know if those seeds will grow. He has he has only what? Hope. A farmer is an example for ourselves. He sows the seed in a hope that will grow. He doesn't know if we will have in that season a lot of rain. He doesn't know if we're gonna have a lot of sun. He doesn't know if that soil is good. We will have the vitamins to allow the seed growing strong and get the results. He doesn't know anything. He just sowed. This vineyard, we don't know if these grapes will produce a good wine. You can mitigate the risks, of course, selecting good seeds, protecting from weather problems. You can mitigate this. Yes, you can do it. But the result, if this wine is gonna be the best wine for the season, we don't know. We don't know. We can say when we apply to ourselves that the grape, it is our corporeal life, and the wine. Wow, sorry, I there's a spelling wrong here. Is wine. The wine is our essence. When we born, we are grapes. When we die, it's up to you if you're gonna be a wine or not. What you have learned, what you have practiced, what you have done to your life is your essence. We born as a grapes, but it's up to you if you become a good wine or a bad wine. If you're a bad wine, what's gonna happen? You have a great chance to become a vinegar. It's up to you. The evolution cycle is composed by small cycles. Nothing happens at once. In each hour is developed an important task, which is essential for the next hour. What it does mean here? Do you have an idea? Every step is important. Every single touch is important. Every single moment it is important for you. Nothing is wasted. The lessons of today might be not important today, but for sure it is a seed we are sowing in which you're gonna reap those seeds, those fruits tomorrow. Like the wine. As I said, to make a wine, you need first to sow the seeds, allow the grapes to grow, reap the grapes, or harvest. Then you need to what? Press the grapes. Those grapes goes into fermentation. Then you need to age in them. Then you bottling and you're gonna have your wine or vinegar. It's up to you. What you have done for your life since you born? Are you a wine or are you a vinegar? Are you a good person? Are you a good friend? It's up to you. Are you consoling more than judging people? Judging their behaviors, judging their attitudes, instead of consoling them, instead of helping those people to become a better person. It's up to you. And the process is important in any stage, from the beginning to the end. There is no stage more important because if one fail, the entire process will fail. And this, it is what we want. Because if you have a good week in which you console more, you helped more, you did more against your neighbors, you want to get compensated in the following week. And that's not the process. It's not because you are doing good, it means you won't suffer. Suffer in terms of reaching to problems. You need to overcome those problems. You need to transform yourself. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to change your life to become a better person? In order to say at the end of your life, I am a good wine. As you can see, the opportunities is open to everyone. Everyone has an opportunity. When you wake up in a new day, it is an opportunity rising to you. It's up to you if you're gonna take that day as a day of your life, the first day in which you're gonna be changed. It's up to you. Not me, not God, not your mother, not your son. No. And what we do? We blame God. God is unfair. God put me in this family. God hate me. I hate God. I don't like this word. God has no connection with this whatsoever. It was your choice to do the actions you did. Nobody pushed you. Nobody forced you to take that action. It was you. So deal with the consequences of that action. You don't need to be blaming someone or having self pity because when you are in trouble, you may have a lot of help, yes, but it's up to you to get out of this trouble or not. Life, it is like a train, always evolving, always going forward. The train must stop into the stations. What happened in the stations? People get on, people get off the train. This is our life. The challenge before and after happen, we will have this the right person with us. Because before those challenges, we will have these stations in which the train must stop, and people who will not aggregate anything to us will leave. People who will help us to move forward will get on the train to help you. Are you looking around, raising your hands and say, hey, I need help? Or sometimes your role at that moment is to be the helper. Are you offering your help to those who are passing through problems? Like the owner of the vineyard. He went to the city to get all those who are idle and offered a job. You need money, you need to support your family. Go and work with me. I give you a penny at the end of the day. That's why he's agreed. Let's move here. Every day, do something that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. Every day, do something that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. It's up to you. How's going to be your day tomorrow? I don't know. You need to tell me. You are the responsible, nobody else. You are under control of it. I think this is, yes, this is the last one. Yeah. So you need to understand what you're going to do. It is up to you. It is up to you. We can help you as a friend, but the actions, the exercise of making you a better person, this is you. And I hope that today's discussion here help you to understand how important you are, how important you are for your family, how important you are wherever you are now. We need to grow where you were planted. I don't know if you are here in Ireland, but you need to grow here if you are here. If you are in different country, different place, you need to grow wherever you are. You need to be not an example for the others, but you need to be an example for yourself, in which we need to face the problems, in which we need to fix a lot of things in our behavior, in our attitudes, in our way to think about the people, our friends. Sometimes we do the right thing, sometimes we will do the wrong thing. And if you recognize you did the wrong thing, there is no problem to raise your hands and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I screw up here. I didn't know that." We need to learn to forgive ourselves, because in this train called life, there are opportunities for everyone, as long as we understand we do have moments we need to listen. We do have moments we need to act. We have moments in which we need to calm down. We have moments we need to give our hands. Life, it is full of moments. And my question to you today, what are you doing with those moments? What you will do in your life, what you will do with your future. It is up to you. Think about it. Think about it. Okay? This is the message I would like to give to everyone today. And I hope this is gonna reach you somehow. Okay? So let me see if I have any questions, any comments. Please write in the comment box. We still have time, but if you don't have comments, I will. Okay. Thank you, dear C. Thank you, my dear. Have a nice day, you too, as well. Okay. No, my dear. I'm in a process of. I'm not a great wine. No, no, far from it. I'm trying to. We will only know this when we need. when is when is the moment? But now, let's let's help each other. Let's build up this great vineyard. Mm? So, since we don't have um, questions, let's do our final prayer. So, I invite you, if you can, if you want, to close your eyes, have a deep breath, and let's reach out our mentors, ask them to getting closer to ourselves, helping us in this process, supporting us in this process, taking care of ourselves. Let's extend these thoughts to our brothers and sisters who are thinking about suicide because, unfortunately, they don't see a solution for their problems. They don't see a way out. Let's support those brothers and sisters who are in the suicide valley. Let's send them hope, courage. Let's support those who are on the streets without shelter. Those who doesn't know what they're gonna eat tomorrow, or what they're gonna eat today. Let's send this good vibration for those who are forgotten in the hospitals. Those who are at home waiting for the family but nobody come. Let's support the entire world. Conflict zones, especially conflict zones. We need to grow. We need to work as a team because as a team we go far and we need to go far. May you have a blessed week full of opportunities, full of life and choices. So be it. Amen. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you Tuesday. So don't forget, Tuesday we do have our live at 7:15, and 8:30 we do have our healing session. Just go to our YouTube page at 8:30, Spiritism Ireland, and you don't need link, you don't need anything. You only need to go to YouTube page at 8:30, and you will see the live broadcasting, and you can be part of the healing session. On Wednesday, we do have our study with Tanya and Nate. Thursday, we do have our live again. And Sunday, I know this is Easter Sunday, but we will have service on that Sunday. We will have healing on Sunday, and we will have talk on Sunday. For those who are gonna stay here in Ireland and will not leave because Monday is bank holiday, and you want to, please go to the Spirit Center because we will have normal service on this Sunday. Okay? If you're gonna travel, if you're gonna be away, have a safe trip and enjoy your Easter. Okay? Thank you, my friends. Have a nice week full of opportunities, full of love. Thank you. Bye bye.